Hey guys, welcome to tonight's bbcan 9 chat.
It's episode 23. It's the old fake double eviction.
It's the new fake double eviction.
This is groundbreaking.
I actually really like this twist. I wish it was just earlier in the season.
I don't.
It's kind of a bummer to me to bring somebody back at this stage of the season because it's like, all right, we just want to find out who's going to win. Let's get this going, you know? And then for somebody to come back, I'm like, ugh.
I love it.
Okay. It was very dramatic, I will say that.
All right, so last time...
Okay, go ahead.
Last time, Jed made one of the worst moves ever in the history of Big Brother Canada.
If you're watching this right now and you ever end up on Big Brother yourself, please, for the love of whatever you love, if you win the power veto and you're on the block, please use the veto on yourself. Please. But anyway, yeah, he used it on Beth. He got bamboozled. And
Tara put Brayden up on the block.
Also, a dumb move.
And his throuple turned on him.
What?
His throuple turned on him.
Yeah, well...
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
But, that just adds insult to injury.
What?
The whole,
that's why Tara felt so confident making this move, because Ty had been saying all week, I want to split up Beth and Jed. Yeah. I want to split them up, so...
Alright, well, Jed's a dum-dum.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
Everybody, well, he also, he has a really big heart,
But he's also got a really big head.
Yeah, this was a huge ego move. Let's not forget how he's that would be a GOAT move, that would be an alpha move. It wasn't just because he wanted to save all of his allies. Let's be real.
He didn't just get taken advantage of. He is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do feel bad for him, for sure.
Well, of course.
Yeah. But anyway, everyone is thrilled after the POV ceremony. Both sides think that they pulled one over on the other.
Beth, they like me. Kiefer, I came up with a good plan. Tara, whoa.
Ty, I stayed off the block. Brayden, the drama. Brayden's on the block, but he's feeling fine about it. He's feeling totally comfortable up there, which again, ugh. It worked out for him, but ugh.
That was quite a risk.
Yeah.
That was a risk. And he was just whatever.
Yeah. Well, shortly after the POV ceremony, Brayden's already working on Beth. And she is receptive. He's hey, so, what do you think about getting rid of Jed this week? She knows. She's already thinking about it, of course, on her own. She's been thinking about it for weeks. And she has been feeling okay, if I take out Jed, that's going to be my big winning move.
Right. If I don't, I'm not going to be known for squat, except getting saved.
Carried to the end. I mean, especially with a flashy move like this, where he literally used the veto on her instead of himself. Mm-hmm. So she's like, yikes. I got to do something about that.
You know what really pissed me off? That Ty was actually having second thoughts.
I don't know if that was for real or if that was
creative editing.
That could have just been for the show. But he seemed pretty steadfast about this all week. Mm-hmm. I mean, of course... Emotionally, it was difficult, but it didn't seem like he was really wavering on his decision throughout the week from the live feeds.
After his breakdown, when Kiefer was...
going up on the block?
Yeah. I mean, it made sense that he would be upset that Jed was gonna go, but he didn't seem to be the same level of upset.
I think it's because he was hurt. Because Ty was under the impression that Jed would choose him first over Beth. And then when they were trying to all stay off the block this week after Tara won HOH,
right,
he saw where he was in the pecking order, and
bloop.
That was very upsetting for him. So I think that really snapped something in his brain. He was like, I can't be working with the showmans. They're not going to pick me over them, over each other. So I can't do this anymore.
All right, well, Beth wants to keep Jed, but
so she says.
If there's a flip, she's going to need to know about it, because she
wants
can't
to
be
on a part of it.
Yeah, she can't be on the wrong side of the flip, because then she's just going to look like a dum-dum too. Two dum-dums.
I don't know. Beth was weird this week because I think she was struggling with the morality aspect of this. He used the veto on her. She's been doing him all season. So it's going to look really bad for her to vote him out and, like, to want to vote him out. So I think she was struggling with that aspect of it, but on a game level, she's been wanting to make this move.
Yeah. All right, well, Beth and Jed have a chat, and Beth tells Jed that it looks like
Ty's been lying to him.
Yeah.
Because Beth was all chatty with Ty about possibly making this move, and they were freaking both giddy about it. Beth was giddy as hell about this, but then she goes to Jed and she's just like, Ty's lying to you.
Yeah.
So
then Jed and Ty have a little chat, and Jed is crying.
He's crushed.
He's straight up embarrassed.
He's crushed.
That he made the stupidest move in the history of Big Brother Canada.
Yeah, but he really played it up here with Ty. Like, he was more worried about Kiefer and Beth and not with Ty, but, like, he's actually worried about Ty. So he was trying to, like, get some info here and kind of, like, take the temperature on the situation.
And Ty's like, yes,
I'm keeping you.
Of course.
Yeah, Ty was playing along and just, like, reassuring Jed. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. So, Jed and Beth have a chat, and he's basically like, babe, you gotta keep me, please, I love you.
And I appreciate everything you're doing for me. And she's like, uh-huh.
Bye.
Yeah, but then she kind of had to lie to him in that conversation because she didn't want to give away exactly what was going on. She didn't want him to know at the time. Like, she was actually in on all those conversations to potentially vote him out. So then after she tells him, like, I think you have a good chance of staying, he leaves the room and she's just like, ah!
She practically pulled a Mesnick, but there was no rail.
No, but there was destiny written on the wall, which she turned to face. Man, the symbolism there.
She's a real mirror crier.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Beth is always looking in the mirror, but what a shot, man.
Yeah.
Beth standing in front of the destiny sign, crying.
So let's take a look in the jury house.
Okay, I love a jury house check-in, but, like, on fake double eviction night? So clearly we're not going to see who's coming back.
No.
Oh my god, for a while it was looking like we weren't even going to see who the second person was that was going to be evicted.
I know.
But yeah.
They crammed a lot into the last 5 minutes of the show.
Oh yeah, that was
like,
very fast. And no deliberation time there.
Alright, well, the first person in the Big Brother Canada 9 jury house is Spicy V.
I forgot she did that. Oh my god.
Her commentary was everything.
I've been missing Spicy V.
I saw a snake and I
best.
just cried. And then I was like, how does the snake even move? Oh.
I guess she's a city girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so nice to see her again.
Wasn't she from, like, Toronto?
She might be. Yeah, I can't remember exact. Oh, wait, she's from Hamilton. That's right.
Right.
Hamilton, Ontario. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun to see her again. And then she was enjoying the wilderness, spraying her bug spray. And then Rohan shows up. Ah!
Rosho, no!
Yeah, another one I miss.
So
they
got to do some canoeing.
They said they don't need any life vests because they're not floaters. Kristen.
Or maybe they don't need life vests because they are floaters. They can float.
The definition of floater, we've been over this so many times.
Floaters, coasters, who cares? They're in the jury house.
Yeah.
So
it seemed like they were having a lot of fun.
And then Tina arrives.
Yeah.
Tina needs a life vest. She's a floater.
Oh.
Join in, Tina.
Yeah.
So,
she was talking about how, a giant weight has been lifted off.
I think that's...
Was there a weight off? Like, what was Tina even doing in the house, like, the last month?
I think it's just the weight of not having to be on all the time. Of scheming all the time.
Of course, I'm messing around.
The
like,
pressure in the house.
She was playing the game, but yeah.
All the time.
Sure.
So she thinks Kiefer's playing the best game.
Mm-hmm. They also gave some props to Beth.
Yeah. But she's annoying, so that kind of cancels
Ro was
it out.
like, even though she's annoying and I can't stand being around her.
They all want to see Jed evicted next.
Ooh! Well, maybe their wish will be granted, and maybe it'll be messed up by a twist.
Maybe not. So, back in the house, Jed, Ty, and Kiefer. Jed's holding court and is giving his final pitch and says, I can't believe you're doing this for the money.
Yep. Okay, this conversation happened this morning, and Arissa kind of threw me off when she was saying, like, oh, it's coming down to, like, the last minute. They're going back and forth on this vote. And I was like, are they, though? But this clip was from this morning, and there was no wavering here. They were still decided that Jed was going to go. But this conversation was like a
Excuse me, I don't think other people are playing this game for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
This is 100,000 Canadian with no tax taken out.
No
so
prize
like,
tax.
Yeah, so like this is a big sum of money. And
this could be a life-changing thing for, like, Kiefer was talking about how it would help his family, and, you know.
Even if Jed won, maybe he could buy a shirt to put on for once. I'm so over the shirts off all the time.
I know.
I don't like that.
But he's been saying, like, oh, I'm not playing this game for the money. I'm here for, like, the relationships and, like, being the best alliance of all time and whatever. Well, you can't get mad at people for playing for the money.
For their reason.
Yeah, that's...
Just because that's your reason doesn't mean that's everybody else's reason.
It's a little bit ridiculous the way he was talking in this. But I'm glad that Kiefer called him out and was like, no, you have not been loyal to all of us because you put me on the block last week.
Yeah.
Hello. I don't know. It was a lot.
All right.
But it was definitely like a dynamite conversation.
Are you doing this for the money?
Yes.
Of course. All right, so it's time for the pleadings. And Brayden says, sometimes you just gotta seize an opportunity. So...
Were Brayden and Tara, like, even in this episode? For the beginning part. Honestly, like, the last few days on the feeds, I feel like I've barely even seen Brayden and Tara.
Yeah.
Barely.
And then Jed said, keep me, and also, and I will always not be able to sing very well.
No,
so,
it was
I'll
beautiful.
always love you.
Yeah.
So they said, don't love you.
Ooh.
3-0, Jed is evicted.
Okay, but, like, why didn't Beth just give him a sympathy vote? The only thing I can say is maybe... she felt like she wouldn't be protected by Kiefer and Ty if she tried to get that jury management to vote for Jed to stay.
I mean...
because that is something that they talked about before.
Do you think she didn't give him a sympathy vote because what if somebody else had decided to give him a sympathy vote? Then he wouldn't have gone?
I don't think that's what it was. I think it was like she still wanted to have the protection of Kiefer and Ty moving forward. But it just seems so ridiculous that your showmans, you can't even give your showmans a sympathy vote.
All right,
crazy.
So
but she was crying.
There
oh
was
my God.
lots of tears all around.
Ty was really crying. Yeah.
And Brayden.
I don't know.
Yeah, so Jed goes out the door.
Mm-hmm.
There's a production person standing there with a sign like in Love
Actually?
Exactly.
But you can't really have Love Actually.
Can you? So this was real treat.
Oh my God, yeah.
When they go behind the scenes.
Oh, I was going to mention too, at the beginning of the episode, we got to see
the tunnels.
The tunnels. Inside the walls.
The rat's nest.
Yeah, so
Love
it was
it.
really cool to see that. I'm glad that they showed us that. But
I'm surprised it's not dirtier back there.
I'm sure they cleaned it up before the show. It's like you're having family over. Oh. You got to clean up.
Throw everything in a garbage bag and throw it down the basement
Stuff it all in a
steps.
closet.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we got to see that. And he walked through the walls to the HOH room. Whoa. They had a pair of headphones in there for him so he couldn't hear what was going on in the house.
I wonder where that secret door is to the HOH room.
What do you mean?
Like, because he didn't go in the front door of the HOH room. He went in some secret-ass back door.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder where it is.
I mean,
it
I
must
guess
be
we
like
could go
built
back
into
and
the
check.
wall. Yeah. All right, so...
But yeah, he's like, oh my God, I'm still in it. What?
He got a fresh pair of headphones that was sealed in plastic so that he wouldn't get sick.
Yep.
He probably put the old...
okay, COVID precautions. We see you.
Right?
Yep.
So he had to put those on, and...
in the meantime, Arissa lets the other house
life
guests
goes
know
on.
It's a double. A wink.
A double, Arissa.
They were all pretty shook. I don't think anybody was really expecting that at this stage in the game.
Nope. So the next competition is the HOH competition, is to get your A's out to the BY.
It's another booth comp.
It's called Say What Now?
Say what now? So it was kind of like one of those...
emphasis.
Yeah, it's okay. It was like one of those bad lip dub ones where they like change what somebody's saying.
Hilarious.
It was a lot of fun. Some of them
We need
lined up
more of
better than
those.
others.
We
but
need more of those.
this was fun. It was kind of like a twist on What the Bleep.
Right, but you had to guess the day.
Right. It was a day's comp.
Right.
So
And
they showed the house
The
guests.
most correct wins.
Yeah, they
Everybody
showed-
stays in it till the end.
Right. They showed the house guests a clip from the season from like a POV ceremony or an eviction or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just changed what was being said by the house guests. But yeah, you had to identify what day that happened on.
All right, so
Everybody's been studying their days pretty consistently.
Kiefer is like the smartest, I think,
Well, that's
on
what
the
he
days
says.
in the house. And he missed a couple.
Yeah. I was almost thinking he threw this one. I don't know. I don't think he wanted to
Do you
win
really
this one.
want to throw anything at this point?
He felt pretty comfortable with everybody.
I guess. So he was behind right from the beginning, and it kind of came down to a tie between Ty and Beth.
Well, then he was ahead one. Because Beth, everybody else put 9, which is the correct answer, and Beth put 22,
22.
for the ball pit? What?
LaToya was still there. How could it possibly be 22? And she was like the main focus of the clip.
I don't know, but I'm glad we got to see LaToya in the ball pit again. That was fun.
So Ty won.
Yeah, Ty won. Wow.
Can you make the Ty face?
Which one? He's got a lot of expressions. I love how expressive his face is.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a big win for him, and he was all like, I forgot what he said, but he was all pumped up.
He said, I won.
Something about believing, I want to say. I don't know.
So he had to do his nominations immediately, and he nominated, predictably,
Yeah.
Tara and Beth.
This is something that he has discussed with Kiefer already, so that was not really a surprise. It just was going to come down to the veto, who he was going to go for. And I was like, oh my god, if Beth goes, this would just be like...
Amazing. Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
All right, so it's time for the veto, and it's called Home Free. It was a Survivor type style challenge where you're tethered to a bunch of knots, ropes, tangled around curlers. It was actually supposed to be hair in a curler, and you had to untangle, climb through the curler, and buzz in.
Right.
So this looked like it was going to take forever, but it was actually very quick.
Yeah, it was quick.
And Braden freaking pulled it out.
Whoa!
won the veto.
What a night!
Yeah.
First a Ty HOH and then a Braden POV.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of fun. I'm not so sure I'm happy with what was done, but I'm really happy for both Ty and Braden that they pulled out some competition wins here. See what happens when you get rid of a huge comp piece?
Right.
Other people start winning.
All right, so Tara said, I kept several people safe.
Well, he didn't use the power veto.
Oh, right. No, well, they had to... Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He didn't use the power veto, which I thought was kind of a mistake because Braden and Tara have kind of had something going this week. They've had a lot of really good talks. And I feel like Tara would have been really good for Braden's game. And if he had used the power veto, that would mean that Kiefer would have had to have gone up on the block.
Right.
So, like, Ty wouldn't have even gotten in trouble with that situation. And they could have just voted out Beth. They could have voted out Beth. And then you have Braden, Tara, Kiefer, and Ty.
Yeah.
Lovely. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Sure. But no. I think that was a mistake. And even more of a mistake. Okay, so they do the pleadings.
Tara says, I kept certain people safe, so I,
Hope you, return the favor.
yeah, so keep me.
And then Beth was like, Tara lied on her kids. She said she was going to keep people safe.
I
and
never
she didn't.
lied. I never lied.
Yeah, she said she's always told the truth. What? Beth, what?
Money, please.
Have I been watching a different show?
Yes. You have.
Insane, but
Who
okay.
is Beth?
So then, Bethany, Bethel,
Yeah.
they did the vote,
And Tara was evicted 2-0.
I think this was a huge mistake. I think this was a huge mistake. But they're all intimidated by Tara now because she was the one that took out Jed. So they were like, she's got to go. She's got this resume. She's going to be good at competitions.
Tara was so pissed. She just walked out. And she was just like, F
She
y'all.
just grabbed that denim jacket and she walked out.
She cornbread.
Yeah.
All right, so Tara also goes past the production person. Love Actually. Still love you. So she goes into the HOH room, gets her own headphones wrapped in plastic.
She's crying in Jed's arms like, I got so much to tell you. Oh, my God.
I'm so sorry. Who's sorry now, Tara?
I wonder how much info she was able to spill before they had to go for the competition.
I don't know. But Arissa checks in with the house guests and tells them, guess what, kids? This was a big fake, just like that Sunlight commercial. That stuff will never take the food off.
Oh my God.
Whoever put that in the dishwasher should be out of the family.
We're going to get canceled by Sunlight. But yeah, everybody was like, oh my God. They're freaking out. Beth is running around. I'm sure they're just straight up assuming that Jed's going to come back. Mm-hmm. But you never know. You never know.
They show them all set up. They're like...
I mean, I don't think everybody was as excited.
As Bethel.
Yeah, I think Kiefer might have been like crapping his pants a little bit. But yeah, we saw the setup for this competition.
It's called Heads Will Roll.
It looked a little bit crapshooty.
It looked a little shuffleboardy.
Yeah, I don't
know.
know.
Like they each had their own shuffleboardy.
I don't know.
All right, well, guess what? We're not going to know until Monday night.
Oh my God!
You got to sit on your hands all weekend.
This is...
starting now.
This is a lot.
The live feeds are going to be down until Monday night.
Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to do this, and a lot of BB Twitter had a feeling this was going to happen. This is like classic bbcan. Mm-hmm. Classic bbcan to shut down the feeds like this. But think about it. We're going to be missing who comes back in and the fallout from that. The next HOH.
They're going to need a lot of time to edit out the curse words.
Yeah, right. the HOH nominations, if they follow the same schedule, they'll already have POV done.
Right.
Probably POV ceremony. So we're going to be missing all of that.
A lot.
That's crazy.
So that is going to be one power-packed spoiler on Tuesday.
Yeah, well...
It's going to be extra large.
Is it? It's not like we're going to be able to see all that stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean...
It's just going to be like, this is what we're doing now. This is where we're at. But yeah, the next spoiler is going to be Tuesday. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I had better news, but...
I know.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Get everything done this weekend you need to get done.
Yeah, right?
Everything you've been putting off.
Yes.
So, it's crazy. Who do you think is going to come back?
I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to be Jed.
Honestly, and this is nothing against Jed, I want to see Tara come back.
I do too.
Because the way that just all went down, and her leaving in a huff like that, oof, I would love to see her come back.
Yeah, but if Jed comes back, it's going to be awkward AF.
The thing that worries me about Jed coming back, well, I think there would be a lot of drama. Mm-hmm. I'm worried he would just, like, do whatever Beth wants and, like... I don't need to hear more of, like, the squad, I'm doing this for the squad, you know?
How can he trust them after that?
I don't know. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. But
how could he kiss Beth after she voted him out?
Because I guess he's like, oh, you had to do that because, like, the votes weren't there anyway. Like, he's blinded by love right now.
What a shame.
But anyway, let us know in the comments who you guys want to see come back. What'd you think of the episode? It was pretty crazy.
I loved it.
Again, I love this twist. I just wish it was earlier in the season.
No, I like it like this because they totally were not expecting it.
Yeah, well, that's for sure. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. And until next time, much love.